a little bit of a spot where water will sit after a shower or something, and now it's caused this water stain. And that water stain's been there since before I moved in, right? And I'm sure my room to wear because like he used to use the shower, you know, during his childhood and stuff. So like that water stain's been there forever, right? But now that's also where the
pee holds. Yeah. Okay.
So it just sits there, and then when I check, it also makes the bathroom kind of smell like cat piss, you know?
Well, yeah.
It's like now I'm in there, I have like this cat disinfectant, and I'm cleaning and stuff. But it's just like, I'm basically like tacitly acknowledging that he's being a bad cat, and I'm just hoping that like whenever I get this new litter box, that'll fix it. I mean, it would be crazy to me, the idea that he would still use the shower when there's a litter box in the same room.
Yeah.
Like, that would be kind of crazy, but, I mean, it could happen.
We should have just taught him how to pee in the toilet, dude. How sick would that be? You just leave the toilet lid open, and I've seen videos of it. People train their cats to do that.
That's fucking crazy.
Missed the opportunity. God damn it.
The thing is, whenever you see that, are you gonna go in and just take a shit on top of your cats and then just flush it together?
Nah, I'm a pre-flusher all the time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm a pre-flusher.
You gonna waste all that water, dude?
Absolutely, it ain't my fucking water. Well, okay, I mean, if it's at my house, that would be my water, but like at work, for instance, I'm a fucking giga pre-flusher.
Oh yeah, I mean, at work it's a little different.
Every time.
I don't know about every time. It's just like sometimes I feel like maybe people just they flush and the flush just misses some. I don't know.
Yeah, they don't look, dude. They just close their eyes and flush. They'll be like, that'll get my monstrous turd, surely. Like, bro, fucking dickhead, look, cause now your turd just got swirled around in 14 gallons of water, and now it looks like someone fucking just spread their cheeks wide and sprayed in the toilet. Like, come on, brother. People have no courtesy, dude. I swear to God, it's so crazy to me sometimes. That shit pisses me off.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit pisses me off.
I do always check too. I didn't think that was like a normal thing that people would always check to make sure. I just like, I don't know. I don't want anyone, cause like imagine, okay, if the bathroom's full and somebody you know goes to use the stall after you.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like
that would be fucking terrible, bro. They'd be like, brother, are you sick?
I am somebody though, like it tilts the shit out of me whenever I'm pooping and someone comes in the bathroom though. That does tilt me. I can't lie.
Why does it tilt you?
Cause I don't know, like pooping is like fucking sacred to me, bro. Don't be in here. I'm doing like a religious fucking ritual right now. Get the fuck out. Your pee can hold another 5 minutes. I never denied it. I just don't talk about it as openly. Pooping is like my favorite part of the day, dude. Pooping is my favorite part of the day.
I cannot wait. I love that you shat on him.
I shat on him for bringing it up every conversation because I thought it was weird.
But you're the same.
I mean, I guess at work, like at work, it's like so different. But it's like, dude, I half look forward to when I have to poop when I'm at work. And then I know I got 10 minutes to just kind of sit there, fucking poop, scroll on my phone. You know what I mean? It's like your fucking little getaway. That's how it was at Panera.
Fucking, yeah. I get that some people actually need their, really enough, like their office privacy. Like you can't feel.
That's the other thing is I'm in like an
24/7.
Yeah, I'm in like an open cube as well. So it's like I don't have like a fucking door or anything. Huh?
I didn't even have a cubicle. Okay,
what?
We had, just imagine you have a giant long desk and 3 PCs are sat on top of it and 3 people are sitting right next to each other with no wall.
Oh shit, word, okay.
I'm sitting next to the boss of the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay, that's different. We're just in one big room and like each corner of the room is like our desk, basically. Is pretty much how we're set up.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
Or no, kind of think of it as more of like, it's a big square room, but there's like imagine like a wall that's like a plus. in the middle of the room, you know, and that's kind of how we're divided into each of the corners.
Okay. Okay. That's better. That's better.
It is better. Like it's not bad. Like some people have some shitty ass seating areas in the building. So like I'm definitely
I had zero.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
no, that
could
would suck.
see what my boss was looking at,
I would hate
the
that.
picture, and he could see mine, right? All the time. And sometimes he would just lean over. But the cool thing is like he was a good guy. We would talk about all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember when Power World came out, he asked me about it. He's like, "So you've been playing
Yeah.
Power World game?" And I was like,
Hell yeah.
maybe." He's like, "How many hours you put in?" It came out what 4
That
days ago.
that's such a loaded question, dude. He's a dick for that.
Uh oh. He already knew.
Yeah, he's a dick for that.
Because somebody else was talking about it, and I said, I didn't know that somebody else was talking about it either. I said, I don't know, like 65. He's like, what? 65. And he looked over at this other guy, and he's like, "Yo, you only did 20, and I thought you were weird."
Bro, you gotta tell him they ain't about that shit like I'm about that shit.
He's like, "Bars did 65 in 4 days?" And I was like, "Yeah. I mean, what do you want me to say?" I had to make sure I was beating that game. I was playing with friends, you know. It's cool. It's cool.
That's how it was when I took that week off for Classic WoW. My boss played WoW like, you know, giga casually. So when I took that week off, and I told him I probably spent like fucking 4.5, 5 waking days of that week playing WoW.
Mhm.
Probably more than that. He was like, holy shit, dude.
You know, I'm telling you, armies don't understand.
They don't get it, dude. They don't get it.
They don't get it. Like I know you've seen those memes. Like my boyfriend's addicted to video games. He plays 2 hours every night.
Oh, R.I.P. I wonder what Liz thinks, dude. Now that she lives with Donnell and fucking
Dude,
sees how he
I asked
just
Donnell
stays
about
up till
this.
5 a.m. every day just fucking gaming.
So I've asked him about this before. When well, he doesn't do that. He doesn't do 5 a.m. now that he has a job. But
Yeah, well,
before I
yeah.
asked him, And he said,
As of fucking 2
"No,
months
like,"
ago.
he says if she gets up for work at 6 and she notices like I'm still awake, like she shoots me a dirty look.
Yeah, I mean that's valid. I'll take a dirty look. Shit, easy.
He says that's you know, she might give me a little bit of shit, but nothing crazy. Like she knows what I do. And I was like, damn. And I was like, she just accepts that. He's like, yeah. I was like, dude, I don't think he knows. It just sounds
Yeah, he doesn't know.
fucking absolutely
Wicked that is.
that is insane. Like, and he's like, she'll get mad at me. And he says, and he says she kind of likes it though, because whenever she's getting up to get ready for work and all that stuff, like he can talk to her and all that stuff, and you know they can eat together or whatever if they're gonna do that. All that before she goes to work, and he says, you know, she likes that part that like basically he's up with her at that time.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And I was like, that's interesting because to me, like that tells me that Donnell knows how to play it just right.
True. Yeah.
You know, but the worst part is, okay, and I said, so Donnell, if you know that's true, that she likes like you being up with her or whatever at that time,
Why don't you just
why
wake
is
up
that
at
you be
that
trying
time?
to get off? Why are you trying to get off at 5:45 right before she wakes up?
Oh, I mean that's valid too. That's so valid though too on his part.
Because then he's trying, because he's like,
He's like, dude, I got 15 minutes to fall asleep, bro.
He's like, I'm trying to avoid her seeing me.
That's
Like,
so good.
you're such a degenerate. You're a degenerate. That is fucking crazy, dude. That is fucking crazy.
I used to get so tilted at Maddie for how much she would like hate that I played video games.
I mean, that's just incompatibility, bro.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Now I can look at it that and easily say that.
Dude, a part of me is like, man, I don't even know if I'd want a girl who plays games. After Amy, I don't even know if I'd want a girl who plays games, bro.
That
And somebody trying to tell me, like, well, they're not always like that. And they said it'd be more like what I do with Minnie, where we all just duo these games or whatever, and it's super casual. And it's just fun.
yeah.
Like, it could be like that. You know, it doesn't have to be this,
Well,
her trying to desperately show you how good a gamer she is the whole time.
oh well, that yeah. Yeah,
You're right.
yeah, like I'd say Minnie is like a probably a good example because like her boyfriend really doesn't play video games like that, does he? I don't even really know anything about or her husband, whoever the fuck.
Corey?
I don't really know anything about Corey.
I mean, he sounds sick.
That's what I'm saying. All I know is he just sounds like a good, cool dude. But that's like I played that fucking played up game or whatever with him once.
Yeah.
And like we were having fun. That was my one and only interaction with him. Like, but
Yeah.
anyway, to my point though is like, well, I guess it's kind of 2 points. My first point originally was like when you brought up Amy, where it's like that and like she is also the typical girl who is definitely gonna play into the fact that she's a girl gamer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like Minnie, like even the minute I met Minnie, I already knew that she wasn't like that. You know? Like I don't even know how to really explain it other than that. Like Minnie is just not that type of person. Yeah, she is like she's a very private gamer girl, you know, because she doesn't like that type of like weird attention and shit.
She's not trying to attract it, yeah.
Yeah. But it's like Amy was, you know, not trying to like completely talk shit, but was the complete opposite of that.
Yeah,
because she came in with a dude, and then after that messaged like 7 dudes in the fucking guild, and then fucked with my dude, and then right after that went back to some other dudes, and it's like, okay, homegirl, like I see what you're about, you know. So it's like
I saw it all too, and like, not to sound like a complete meanie head, but like I was trying to get out of the relationship for other reasons because of that.
Well, I mean that
me and her were just not good.
Well, that's like once I remember I wasn't even like hip to the whole thing until like at least a couple days late. Cause I know that was back, or probably a little while. Cause I remember that was during the time when.
I didn't tell anybody in the Discord until like after a month, at least.
Well, no, cause it was during like the DayZ arc, and I know I wasn't playing a whole lot with you guys. Cause I think that's when I was like fighting for my life in Virginia. Right? Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Or, yeah. But anyway, but like, yeah, I remember that caught me off guard because I was like, how the fuck did he not see this? I was like, what the fuck?
Oh no, I mean I saw all that. It's just I don't really care.
Yeah, and then like, yeah, I mean, I got that.
Like whatever. I was like, oh yeah, she's a big E girl, whatever. And he was like, it's a good idea. You should totally talk to her. And I was like, I don't know.
Who said that? Minnie?
I'm blaming her, but
that's funny.
Yeah. She was just like, she was encouraging it, rather.
Well, yeah. I mean, she was probably just hype.
Because Minnie has this thing also where I know she's said this more or less like once, but not as direct as I'm about to say it. Minnie basically thinks I'm like an incel or pseudo incel, and that like I need at least one friend that's a girl. And I was like, damn. I was like, you're right, Minnie. I hate women.
I don't. Well, wait. Well, Minnie is that friend that's a girl.
Yeah, exactly.
And even before Minnie, like we had the like those fucking other chicks that were in here throughout like high school and whatnot. You know, like.
Kind of saying that as like a you know, she's doing that part.
Oh, that's funny as fuck. I mean, yeah, hell yeah, W Minnie. Thanks.
And I was like, I guess. I mean.
No, I mean, I wouldn't even. As your friend who likes to meme you about it all the time, I wouldn't even really ever put it that way. I do think having, cause like shit, Minnie's almost that to me pretty much. I don't know. I don't think I get into like as deep emotional conversations as you guys probably do, cause you're in Discord with her all the time. We're just like messaging really, sometimes. But
not really talking anything crazy.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I think it's good to fucking like have that.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think that makes you an inso.
I don't think so either.
My main thing is like, and from my understanding, it's kind of your main thing is like for me personally, it's just like I just couldn't care less right now. Is kind of my main thing. Like I know I have time on fucking doing my own shit, which is why I'm not like on dating apps or like really even, you know, worrying too much about that type of shit.
Yeah, I've said this before to Minnie, and she's like, it's hilarious because they're like, well, it's not that hard, you know. You just gotta try a little bit. And I was like, right. And then I said, what does trying look like? And she's like, well, you gotta go to bars, and you gotta go to events, and then you gotta go to all these places where you can meet random people.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah,
go to a store, you gotta go to a coffee shop, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do your dailies on Hinge, because otherwise it's $45 a month, you know? Like, you just gotta do all this bullshit, and I was like, so you see why that sounds like a lot of work, or what?
yeah. Like that doesn't.
I mean,
Oh, and my
we're
other thing is
part
like
of
I
that.
also
It's fun.
I guess my big thing is also like I have I've had two-year plus long relationships. Okay, and granted, like one of them was out of high school and one of them was like out of like college dropout stage me. So it's like I'm not saying they were like fully fucking matured adult type of relationships, but I did live with those women and another
Yeah,
one that I didn't date.
it wasn't. They weren't a high school relationship. Like you did live with
Well, Katie more so, cause me and her met like our last year and we were just still on our like all we're doing is stupid shit era. So it's like, but my thing is like I've kind of seen what the dynamic can look like because like with Maddie, which is like the better example I guess, like with her I saw like the good parts and the bad parts. So it's like it isn't like it's just like all null or whatever, but it's like I don't know, I just don't think I'm fucking willing. I don't like, I guess the way to say it is like willing to make that sacrifice yet to like invite somebody into my daily life again, because it is like there's just so much to that. There's so much to that.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm just not really ready for that yet. Like that's just not like what I'm fucking focusing on right now. And whenever that is like, kind of like Minnie said and like you said, like there are so many steps to finding that type of relationship. And it's like I'd rather use my time doing other steps to like, better my life in that way. And then we can
Yeah.
kind of circle back. And I'm a guy,
Yeah.
so it's easier for us to do that. It's a little bit harder for like Minnie to try and do that, or a female, but shit, I'll take my advantage where I get it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying.
And I remember my dad, when he was in his 30s, like the only thing he cared about was like getting a family together. Like I think I said this before to y'all. Like that was the only thing that he gave a shit about, was just doing good at job and finding a fucking wife, because he wanted to have a family for himself and he wanted to be able to give me like an actual family. Like that was always like his thing, which led him into like a lot of fucking shitty scenarios and relationships, because like he was putting in all that time and doing all that type of shit, fucking pre-dating app era at that. And it's like I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's just not what I'm about right now.
You're so cute, Clark. You're so cute. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I get it. I get all of that. Honestly, I am willing to do that. It's just like I'm willing to let that happen. So I said, if like this is what I've told Minnie. I was like, if it happens, and I was
Well,
like,
that's kind of how I
push
feel.
to the ends of the earth, man. And I'm not gonna entertain people, like, because this is what I feel like abs kind of are. I've only talked to like 2 or 3 people. It feels a lot of like you're just there to entertain them, and they're there.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's
know?
a fucking boredom
And
app.
then he was like, "Yeah, of course." And I was like, "That sounds like misery.
Yeah,
That's
like
like
that sounds
unpaid
terrible.
emotional labor. Like, what is that?" She's
Yeah.
like, "Well, that's what happens when you're a guy." And I was like, "Well, fuck me." Like that sucks.
That's like my like if somebody started like at my job or something in a different department, or whatnot, and it just so happened to kind of things swang that way and it worked out like that. Like yeah, I'm not gonna like fucking uh, like remove myself from the situation where that could be a possibility, but I'm also not gonna put myself in situations where it's a possibility, like on purpose. At least not right now. Where the fuck I am? Holy shit, they're getting fucking wild. What does this guy have? I think there might be some fucking south demons in the north.
No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No.
Purple's abandoned us.
Rebels did abandon us. Rebels, you get 5 big moves for your character.
Boom. Wait, did you die?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I had.
You had 60.
Yeah. Now we take the 1 day.
DayZ.
Bro's been-
Yeah, dude.
I
Bro's
respect
seasoned
all-
in the hardcore priest leveling. Doing it on a warrior now,
Just-
pussy.
All he does is he just, like... You ever think about those guys, how they're able to play, like, one character thousands of hours, right? And
Yeah.
Their mind is essentially locked inside a prison. where
In a
all they
prison,
do is
yeah.
That one character, right? And I'm like,
Torture.
damn, I wonder what type of person does shit like that. And then I met Drew, where his whole brain is locked inside a ribbon prison, where he plays ribbon all
Okay,
day.
yeah,
And I
yeah,
was like, man. And then I met Turbals, and now I'm even more confused because he's locked himself in this priest leveling prison. where all
Priest
he does is
leveling.
build Hardcore priest leveling. Like, think about it. If you think about it truly, Turbals
I
is
tried
probably
Shaman.
top 10 in the world for how many people have hit priest level 60 multiple times. Which
Probably
is
next, yeah, next to like Jordy's or something.
The problem is the number one thing that annoys me in WoW
I can even not
is,
talk
ba-
about
is a bad healer, because healing is probably one of the easier things to do right. So it upsets me when people do it poorly. So then I have to play you.
It's easy to do right until you're level 60.
Well, it's
and
not.
things can just
Usually,
be
if shit
higher.
goes sideways in those 60 dungeons, it's not a healer. It's like it was just fucking the get-go.
And I don't know, like, I remember when I was healing in Classic, it's different, obviously, in Hardcore, as people can see, right? But I'm healing tanks for his mother, and it's like,
Yeah.
you're spam healing and cancel casting at, like, 80% or whatever, because you might need to let this heal go through, where a guy is literally 100 HP, now he's 20, now he's dead. And and it's like,
Like, oh, I mean, yeah.
I mean, it kind
What?
of is a little bit.
Oh my god.
If it is if you weren't cancel casting.
Mhm.
Like if you're sitting there casting a fucking lightning bolt or whatever, and then your boy gets knocked to 50%, and then you start casting the heal, like then that's you kind of fucking up, you know. And it's like that's a pretty small window of error for somebody to just fucking die, you know.
Yeah.
But in hardcore it's different. I'm sure. I don't know. Like you can tell me. You probably know more about this. Are like warriors going a more defensive setup in hardcore, or are they
You're
actually
supposed to.
thinking
So I was talking with someone about this because we were in like a BRD last night, and the tank guy, and he was talking about it too, about like the difference between, well, there's deep prot, and then there's fury prot, right? That was like always the two schools of a tank, and like fury prot. My understanding was a fury prot got more threat, but really it sounds like it is just more damage at the end of the day. Is that a fury prot?
I mean, is that true? I'm pretty sure Fury does do more damage.
Yeah,
Or
Fury
more
Prot would
threat.
do more damage because you're dual wheel tanking primarily.
I think it does generate more threat though.
Well, yeah,
That's
because
what
you're
I
doing more
thought. I
damage.
was like,
Yeah.
well, if you're doing more damage, you're doing more threat. Well, the guy was like, well, Deep Prot still can put a lot of threat out because they have like overpower and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, I don't know Warrior.
I don't know. This sounds like, and I'm guessing this guy was deep fried.
Well, he was. Yeah, I mean, he was like this. Again, this is BRD. The last dungeon I did for 60 last night. I think he was Prot.
I remember hearing some deep prot propaganda. Okay, or maybe I just drank all the Fury Kool-Aid. Okay, because I remember this being a big thing. Okay, because when Classic first released, right, Chris was deep prot, and our other tank, our main tank, Scoots was Fury Prot, and he was a psychopath. Okay, as you would expect from your main tank, leather wearing warrior, right? I remember hearing this debate between like Fury and Deep Prot, blah blah blah, all through Molten Core, and then I never saw them again in PWL. I only ever saw Furies.
Yeah.
There was not a single one, and I think part of it is the Veilastraz fight, right? I'm pretty sure if you're Deep Prot, like you're just not killing the fight without. Like you're opening yourself up to like
Yeah.
getting killed around the 45-second mark.
Well, and that's what I was saying yesterday. Is like, probably, like once you're a fresh 60, you probably need the Prot just to, because you get like
Prot for sure.
you need the defensive stuff. Like, I mean, I just hit 60. My gear is dog shit, so I have to like play conservatively. I can't like.
Yeah, dude.
You know.
When I was a full Priebus shaman, it felt so good because you would stack MP5 right, and I loved MP5. I loved MP5 more than I loved anything else, bro. More than healing power. Okay, I had so much MP5 and the Anixia trinket or whatever, just like 16 MP5 or something. It's insane for a shaman.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's good for priests, but priests benefit more from spirit. So shamans really have to rely on this MP5 stuff.
Yeah.
And dude, I
Priest,
remember
you get increased healing power from spirit, and then you get a little bit of it. But yeah, go ahead.
And I remember the first time I did it, because you're looking for that robe, right? The healing robe from Strat. That's like 68 healing power off of the last boss. God, dude, the fact that I still remember this shit. So that was 18. I had like 18 to 20 runs before I got that, which takes for fucking ever, okay? And I remember the first time I did this, which it ended up being the last previous piece I got. By the first time, I had to drink like a shit ton. And by the time I was at the last one, I didn't drink at all. Like, I had so much MP5, like, and the cool thing about MP5 is it continues to work even while you're casting.
Yeah.
Versus, like, the 5-second rule, which is like, you get bonus MP5 after casting, right?
Yeah.
Dude, with that, and, like, the totem you drop as well that gives them MP5, like, dude, it was crazy. Like, I'm watching my bar just, like, regenerate itself while I'm casting. It was fucking great.
Yeah.
Not having to drink everything. And there were, like, by the time I got finished with Molten Core and I was in full Molten Core gear, it was like that there too. Like, the only time I would run out of mana is if I was like belligerent as fuck and just spammed chain heal the whole fight. But we had so much damage at that point, I could just belligerently spam chain heal the whole fight and still not run out of mana.
Yeah.
The like chain heal rank 3 or whatever it was for it to work. Or for it to run out. Yeah, it's just.
I mean, Shaman was the go raid healer. Like I never contested that. I was priest for like all these raids and stuff. I was like, dude, you can't touch the power of Shaman. Like a fully geared out resto Shaman. It's like,
Our
it's
healer was
the
always a
numbers
priest
of
though.
Huh?
Our top healer was always a priest.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure priest had like held the highest healing output, generally speaking.
Pretty impressive. Because chain heal, well, I guess if it's just raw healing output, probably. But like the actual effective healing, I always felt like chain heal was better to have. I mean, you don't want all Shaman, but. Yeah, it was an interesting journey to 60. This is what my third 60 priest, but like just doing it all dwarf, it made the dungeons a little more interesting. Just not having sheep, not having any kind of like caster stuff basically in the group too. But a lot of these guys are just really new to classic. You can tell because like just the deaths and stuff that I've seen are like, oh, these
Oh,
people
really?
are fucking fresh, dude. Like we had a 58 priest that I like was asking me about different priest stuff, and I was in that BRD last night, and it pops up his death note, and he died to a fallen hero. I was like, you click the fucking thing.
Oh,
Like,
no
and
way.
he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah,
no.
58, dude, all the way to 58, and you click the shiny in Plague Lance.
Dude, the way that that's like the way that Peekaboo died, bro. Holy fuck.
He ran into Crimson, yeah, the Crimson Courier.
Yeah, he ran into
died.
the spawn.
So I'm
And, like,
looking. I'm looking at the logs, and this is kind of what I remember. Okay, is like, so I'm looking, and it's mostly priests. Like of the top 100 people, it's mostly priests. There are shamans after like the top 50 mark. There's a little bit more shamans, and there's some priests after like the top 20 mark. But the top 10 is all priest and 1 druid. Now, what I remember our priest doing in order to top healing was he was renew spamming.
Oh yeah, because it is the most healing per second as far as like just a ticking heal, right? So it can just pump if you just cover the whole raid in it.
Yeah, and so I know that he had like a shit ton of spirit or something, and he had like a lot of healing power, and he was pretty geared in his own right. Also, like priest had less competition for gear than shamans because there were just most groups wanted a lot of shamans because you needed lots of wind furies, right, for all the warriors. Yeah. Whereas like, so we had 8 shamans total, which we had 1 enhancement, and then 7 healers. Or no, we had 1 elemental as well, so we had 6 shaman healers and then a priest. So I think we were 7 healing, and then we had sometimes an occasional resto druid instead. So I was managing all their gear and stuff, and I remember, like, our priest was in crazy gear, because I was the most geared shaman. Mostly just because all the shamans loved me. I swear to God, dude. This sounds so crazy, okay? But, like, literally, the shaman group was, like, group 5 healers from 1K, and they all appreciated me for some reason. I don't really know why, but they gave me the first rejuve gem. I was the first one to get full set tier 1, which allowed you to healing wave instead of chain heal. And I was spamming healing wave, and there would be an AoE heal in your healing. So, okay, and like, I had all that, and don't get me wrong, like I was still 95 bars on pretty much everything. That like we needed healing at the time. Yeah. Later in the phase, it didn't happen anymore, but but I'd still get beat by this healer occasionally on certain fights where there was like more spread damage, and I'm like, damn, dude, like how's he doing it? And I looked at his gear, and his gear was fucking disgusting.
Oh, you finally looked at the priest.
Yeah, dude, because I never paid attention to him because he was his own thing.
Yeah.
He didn't even have a class leader. You know, whereas like I had to manage 7 other shamans. You know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? This guy's got the only thing that I was like, how the fuck did he get that? Was he had I think it was Toeb. You know what I'm talking about? Trinket.
I think so.
Talisman of ephemeral power, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so he
What
had
the
that,
fuck?
which is like high. That is high contest with any caster, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, how the fuck does he have that? I'm over here with Shard of the fucking Scale, and this guy is fucking Toeb. Like, and keep in mind, half our mages don't have Toeb, so I'm like, what? This guy is a fucking scam.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Yeah, just that level of like the raiding scene though, like because like I helped Savix out for the last time today because now I'm 60, I can't go into the dungeon with him. But like he was joshing. He was like, I gotta repay you back for all these SOK runs, and I was like, I'll tell you what you do. I'm gonna level to 70 TBC, and you gotta run me through Kara 15 times like we did SOK. He was like, oh God, no. I was like, no. but
Oh my
I
fucking
was
god.
You
I
should
was
have
like,
told him to add you on RuneScape.
yeah, there we go. People come into his chat still.
Dude, look where I just found this
Back to
Mosin.
RuneScape. He's like, I'm not doing it right now. Maybe someday.
Oh.
But
That's fine. That's the typical RuneScape life cycle right there.
no, I was like, dude, I don't have an interest to do that again though. Just that like, I mean, I respect the content. Like, I think TBC is great, and like, I love classic raids, but just doing it without the hardcore aspect of it, where it's like everyone's just trying to inch out parses and just like snipe the heals that all the ones they can get in the renew, and I'm trying to gold parse this and stuff. It's like the second time was great. It's like doing that a third time though. I just don't like. I can't. There's no fucking way I'm going back into SSC or Black Temple and shit, and just like, oh god, like look at the parson last night. We're gotta do it even better.
Well,
And
that's just not your thing. It's just not your thing. You gotta
Right, exactly. I mean, it's each their own, but like,
my thing was just to raid with fun people who were decently good.
I find it more exciting to be in a 60 dungeon hardcore and an extra pack gets pulled than to kill fucking, Serpent Sonic Creator. You're like, I'm trying to remember her name. The bitch.
Are the hardcore
Naga
people
bitch.
not sweaty as fuck though? Are they not having you get in voice for fucking BRD?
But they're not sweaty the
That
same
makes sense to
way
me, though.
that
That
a
makes sense to me.
non-hardcore would be, though. They're not sweaty
Just
about
imagine, like... You guys know what I'm talking about when I say Valorant voice?
Kinda.
Like the whiny Valorant. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like that's what I imagine doing a dungeon in hardcore classic with people who aren't us is like the entire time.
I mean, to be frank, I mean, I'm not trying to go jaw or anything like that. I know it is what it is, but like when we did those 3-man dungeons, that's the most fun I've ever had in hardcore.
Yeah, because it was
That shit
lit.
was lit.
It was
And I've got
fucking
'em
lit.
recorded.
Yeah, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I got to 60, and then like Buffalo, it was at least nice being with him, and then he died. But that was like the dream there too. Was like, well, at least like Buffalo and I can be in comms. You know what I mean? And, like doing these dungeons. But yeah, I mean, it's all the other people. It's just maybe turning into an old antisocial too. I hate randoms. I was like that when we were doing randoms.
What, were were like the BRDs bad and shit? Or were they good?
The ones in the BRD were fine. There's a couple in that guild that are fine, but again, some of them are just like super innocent and dumb, but like nice
That's
people.
Yeah, and that's okay. I mean, if
Right.
you're okay with that being in your
okay
hardcore guild, that's okay. Yeah.
The gun range that.
I would be less turned off by like some noob killing me than if some noob killed me and like there's a guy in the Discord who's in the group who's like fucking spazzing about it or something. You know what I mean? Like that would piss me off way more than actually dying.
You lying.
No, I swear to God,
like,
no, on everything,
keep
on
in
everything.
mind, Purples, this is the guy who said it's rude to be bad at WoW.
It is rude to be bad at WoW, but I'm saying if you're signing up for that by joining a guild like this, where you know, and you're in a group and you know people are like that, you've already kind of like signed that waiver. Okay, I'm talking like post-signed waiver. You know, I would be way more tilted. Or even, okay, we can rewind it back. Rewind it back. Let's say I'm in a 5-man of randos, but I know all these randos, this is like their fucking 400 time playing WoW 2. Okay? I would be less pissed off at the guy that kills me than the guy who's like losing his mind in Discord about it. I guess is really what I'm trying to get my point across to.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
You'd be less mad at the guy
That and the guy that killed me.
Even if you're level 60.
Yeah, let's say I'm level 60 and we're in Strathel,
And this guy
and somebody
is
accidentally
yelling at
fucks
you who
up.
kills you.
Somebody accidentally fucks up, and we fucking 5-man wipe. Like, I hope there's not somebody there just like absolutely mauling their fucking life
I mean, there
away
would
over
be.
it.
I feel like that's.
Well,
what
that's the
it
thing.
would
I've seen like cause I still watch all the highlights whenever they pop up, and it's like, I'd say in a handful of those groups, like usually the yelling only happens when there's a friend, and it's not like randoms. But in most of the random groups, like usually people are like just pretty not like whatever about it. It's still like fucking devastating, but they're like pretty apathetic about it, I guess.
be. Well, yelling at a random person's a little bit harder than yelling at your friend.
I mean, yeah, if like fucking,
You know what I mean? If Tom's the one who's killing you, you're yelling at Tom.
I'm yelling at Tom,
You're yelling at Tom,
100%,
and you're mad at Tom for killing you.
and I'm mad at Tom.
Like, I can see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I don't know. It's like my thing. Like if I
a
like
random
when I was
person-
doing all the dungeons on my rogue, you know, I don't think I joined
Yeah, that's
Discord
pretty
for any of them. But it's like, I don't know. Like even going to the dungeon, I'm already like kind of signing my life away. So like if someone fucking kills me, granted I'm a rogue, which I think what you just said, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
That's the thing with dungeons, right? Is like you are signing a contract. This is like the hardcore dilemma where
yeah,
it's like I am signing a contract for the chance of improving my leveling experience over the next few levels,
yeah.
or dying right here.
We're dying right here, right now, to some fucking
And I mean,
idiot
that's
that
pretty
I don't even
cool.
know.
Like, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. I get why that's cool, you know?
That's the thing, unless it was like something completely egregious, like let's say we just accidentally, you know, XYZ, you know, pull a mob, fuck up
What if okay.
something or whatever, you know? Like,
Mhm.
I would be mad. In Discord, I'd probably be like fucking tilting or whatever, or at least sad. I feel like I'd be more sad than like tilted.
Yeah.
But
I
like,
see that.
I don't think my anger would like go to a person, if that makes sense. And it's like
Yeah,
I have
when we
seen
were
clips
in-
where somebody's like losing their shit because something went wrong and somebody died. And it's like, brother,
Yeah.
it's like we all signed the same contract. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like when we were
it's
in
okay.
Armory,
Like
we
this is
took
why
that
we're here,
shot.
is because this
Yeah.
this could be a possibility.
When we were in Armory, we took that shot and we approached Herod's room. Like I think we all
Oh my god, yeah, that
said
shit
it,
was
we
crazy.
we were all like, we all understand. This is, and we said it in chat, in the group chat. Like we did everything right about like, move your totems in, just move your totems in. And we said it, and he was like, "Yeah, I know what I'm doing."
I remember
And
that.
then that shit went down. It's like we all signed this unwritten contract of like,
I mean, we
it's
smurfed it
random.
though, because we're the goats.
Yeah.
yeah, we took it, and I was like upset for a second, but I was like, I mean, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna
I remember finding that
rip
funny.
this kid up.
I found that
I
funny because the guy was like, "Yeah, dude." Come
That's the
on,
thing. We didn't even tilt him,
He didn't even know,
and
after we dealt with it, he didn't know he'd done anything wrong.
yeah,
So, like, you
we
know what you did, right?
we didn't
He was
even
like,
type to him,
"Oh."
and we ended up doing Cathedral with him right after, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Yeah,
it's like, you know what I mean? But I know
Yeah.
there's probably like XYZ amount of people
that was in
that
Herod's
that
room.
would fucking
Oh my
lose
God.
their shit at that guy.
Yeah, that shit, dude. That shit was funny, actually.
you just have to do the service.
Yeah, I remember
to the
that was
rest
really
of the world
scary.
at that point to teach him what he did wrong, because he's gonna go to Blackrock Depths and pull that shit on that fucking Fire Lord guy, and actually kill people.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
that's
well,
full
yeah,
Fire
yeah.
Rock
Then
Destroyers.
yeah,
And
and
then
then your
everyone's
your
dead.
group's actually dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid for sure.
Yeah.
But those are the magical. That's what the. I mean, doing the priest thing, whatever. Like, I mean, I've met.
Are you gonna raid? Like, what are you doing now that you're 60? Is that guild like raiding? Are you hopping in a fucking streamer raid?
We don't
Or
have
is
enough
Savix
60s.
never
We
even
have-
getting to
we have, like,
60?
we have like 7 60s, and I mean, I joined. People were already in their 30s.
Yeah.
I mean, just
Savix
doing
is
dungeons
split.
is cool too, though. You know.
Yeah.
How new is the server though?
Well, no, it's an old server. They just
Yeah,
restarted
it
it
does.
up
Yeah, they.
on there. It's a Skull Rock server. Remember when
Yeah,
I think we came around with what, Doomhow? That was the OnlyFangs run.
Yeah.
So, but before that, they had done that Defias Pillager and Skull Rock, like the split too. And they Skull Rock was full dead. Like there's like one guild that ever raids on there at all. And they said we'll do this race locked thing where you can only group with your own race and stuff.
That sounds sick.
And-
I knew it was gonna go there. I knew
Yeah,
it was.
and it's all self-found. So that's always the extra fucking shitty part is.
I knew it was, dude.
I think
Which
self-found.
makes it when you yeah.
Even though I didn't do it on my rogue, I definitely do think it's the better way to play.
When you
For
get a
sure.
dungeon drop and you're self-found, dude, you feel it, dude.
I
You're
would-
like, oh my god.
I would prefer. a group self-found.
That would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool too.
Like they
My-
have this in RuneScape, the group Iron Man.
Yeah.
Where, like,
I mean, you could set
yeah,
that up. Like you could easily set
you
that
could
up.
do a dungeon. Was
Uh,
a self-found a rule forced onto you by the game, which makes you like an Iron Man or RuneScape?
So yeah, if
or
you do
self-found?
self-found, like if you do the game,
You can, yeah.
you are hard self-found.
Yeah,
you can't
you
nail that
can.
all, it's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can turn it off too. Like you could be level
Yeah.
10, like this actually sucks. Go into your home city and turn it off, and then you just
Yeah.
never can turn it back on.
Yeah, that's essentially, that's just like they call it de-ironing in RuneScape. It's just the same
Yeah.
thing. It's no longer an Iron Man.
It definitely affects you. I mean, I'm still wearing like level 39 green pants because I just never.
I
got
just
fucking
remember on my first druid, when the add-on forced you to be self-found.
that was brutal.
I remember just thinking like, I don't know. I remember. I just remember killing crocodiles on that island in fucking what, Loch Madan, I think, for fucking hours because I was just trying to make myself a bunch of leatherworking shit. And once I finally did it, I remember I was like, holy fuck, I'm juiced. Like I'm the most juiced motherfucker around, bro. They ain't grinding crocodiles like I am. You know,
I
like
don't know if the
that shit
add-on
was
did it,
lit.
The big thing on that, if I remember, is like you weren't supposed to group for any quests either. And that was like, that's what got me
Well,
killed.
that's
I
the
tried
thing,
to
yeah.
kill Altorius.
Yeah, everything was completely locked.
Yeah.
But
And you
but
can
now
only do, like,
the
one
self-found's a
dungeon
bit
per
better. It's
entire
just
run.
yeah, it's
Like,
just your self-found in your group. You can group with other
Yeah.
non-self-founders.
That-
I think that's fine.
The worst idea was trying to kill the fucking skeleton guy in Duskwood. That was the worst choice I've ever made, I think.
Oh, Morlidum.
Yeah. Like, I did kill him, but I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I got lucky. I got fucking lucky. Like,
Was
I
your heart
killed
pumping a
him.
little bit though? That's the magical moment of hardcore.
Oh,
I'm-
for sure, because dude, so I realized very quickly I could not just tank him with my pet. He was just gonna kill him. Like, he was doing so much damage to my pet. And I was killing him at, like, level 32 or something. I think it's 35. Which thankfully, like, hunter attacks either miss or they hit. They don't glance or anything like warriors would, right? The thing is, like, my pet was dying so fast that what I had to do, there's a fence, and I would shoot him, and what I would do is I would get aggro, and I would kite him around the fence, and inevitably you do a little bit less damage, and your pet would take aggro, right? And then I would call my pet on passive and try and kite him around the fence while I would get aggro again and keep repeating this. Well, he got to like 10% and my pet died, okay? Like, I wasn't able to heal him enough.
Mhm.
And you can't heal your pet in Classic unless you, like, channel it, you know? And it's not very good healing either. So, I, like, barely killed him. And I mean, like, he was probably 5 feet away from me. Almost was about to slap the piss out of me. I was like 40% out because he'd already hit me once through the wall. And I'm like, dude, I'm actually gonna fucking die here like this. This is just so fucking sad. And then my last hit him, and I want to say either a melee hit him, or like I shot him again. I don't remember exactly how. I just remember being like, holy fuck, that was so fucking close. It's never been that close before, ever. And I was like, I'm never doing this again. But I remember I was doing it because the add-on had an achievement.
Had the
for
achievement,
killing
yeah.
things under
I did the achievement on my druid, and I remember it was the most boring thing ever. Cause I just sat. Yep, I just sat there for literally like a half hour entangling rooting it. Yep.
Yeah. I was like, dude, that was fucking ass cheeks, dude. I'll never do that again. The only way I could see myself playing hardcore WoW, I'll be honest with you, again, is if we got Zach and Donnell to play, and this is the deal breaker right here, okay? If this player doesn't play, I'm not playing. It's Tom. I would need Tom in my hardcore group.
Oh my
God,
god, brother.
God, that would be so fucking funny.
And I'd have to, like, self-impose a rule onto myself to not,
Baby him.
yeah, not, like, lead the group in
Animal.
any, like, significant way, and same with Zach. You know?
We would take bets on like what is Tom like each run. What is he gonna die to? Like you know,
Because I
it's
feel
like
like if there's 4 of us, like, we're still gonna be so fine.
yeah.
But, like, I don't know, like, if you have a Tom in your group, who knows what type of bullshit.
Who
you're
knows
pulling.
what bullshit happened exactly?
If you're like, Tom! And that would just be the funniest part, is just the Zach, Tom! What are you doing?
I mean, the shittiest thing with like doing the hardcore thing though is that you still have to level in classic, and I do understand that. That's why, like, I mean, I know we josh around with it, but like, I don't fault anyone. Like, if Donnell would be like, I'm not doing that. It's like I get it where it's like, yeah, but you're asking me to level a warrior to 60 in classic WoW. I mean, it is cheeks. Like,
I
it's
would just
still, even if it was non-hardcore, it's still like it takes a while.
I would just be the warrior. What warriors are sick in classic, okay? Because one, yeah, your leveling kind of sucks, but your leveling sucks really is tied to your weapon. If you have a good weapon, your leveling's actually sick, okay?
Yeah.
You go from being like the worst class in the game to like, maybe not the best, but you're up there, you know? When you have a really good weapon for your level.
Yeah.
Dude. Like, I don't know, I could be a warrior, but so it can suck, but then, dude, if you have a group helping you get your fucking level 30 weapon, the Whirlwind Axer, oh my god.
Which is really weird because no one
Now
in this
you're a
guild is
legend.
getting Whirlwind Axe. They all get Bonebiter, which is the one I think from Razorfin Downs.
Well, because
And
it's
then
all
they're like, that's
self-found.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah. Oh, yeah, because that's the issue is the life fruit, I think. They're like, you have to go run around and get life fruit. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. If it was really just them soloing it, like, people know enough now about
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
using with the throwing knife. Yeah. I remember thinking when I was a kid too, like the same thing when I first realized that, like, as a hunter, I shot something and he went around the fence. I was like, wait. Like, instantly, that was like isn't this like an exploit or something? Yeah, like, isn't this not intended?
Yeah, there's like a million of them, too. That's
I
what's
was
so
like,
crazy about
can I make it so that this mob never hits me? And that's what really attracted me to, like, playing a hunter in general, was I was like, this is just broken. Like, this is broken. The ability that you can just, like, hit people, slow them, they can't reach you. You can
That's
use
what makes it so
terrain
funny,
to
like,
walk around.
You know who No Hit Jerome is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he
He's
had a
a good
deck.
player.
Yeah, and he just trolls his group a lot, though. But, like, they were in BRD, or BFD. Let me see if someone saved the clip. And it's so fucking stupid. So, when you know that part of BFD when it's like the water and then the little pathway, like you go down and then up, and it's like all the humanoid casters and shit leading into what's his name's room, the guy with the rod of the sleepwalker and all that shit. But like,
Okay.
'cause that's like sometimes you get a runner and then like it pulls a bunch, and people don't understand that if you just jump in the water, like those mobs they won't go in the water. So like you just
Yeah,
water.
they can't swim.
Yeah, that's what's so crazy. I mean, let me see.
It's rough when I watch people die in the hardcore highlights at the boat in Dead Mines, and I'm like, damn, if only they knew you could just jump on that.
Jump
blue
over
wheel,
there. Yeah,
or
literally.
jump on any stick sticking out of the boat, anything like that. Like, there's a billion ways to live. There's even like a part on the dock that you can just jump on a little part of the dock, and now
Yep.
you're safe. And it's like, damn, if only they knew. And like, the best part is, I know they're gonna find out about it later, and they're gonna be like,
But
fuck.
Yeah, here we go. This is like his third run too. So like they have like a streamer running like each of the races. I think No Hit Jerome and another guy or someone are with the undead.
Okay.
Because
So he
it's
got
like
one of the big
Savix, Pops, Ozzy are like dwarves or the main.
Kabimaru.
So apparently this is a trash skip. If you don't want to clear the like 3 packs that get you to this point, you like go here and just jump up there.
I love the idea of doing a crash skip that just, if
In
it fails,
hardcore.
you all die. I love
So
that.
he's jumping like an ape.
yeah, what is he? What the fuck?
Here, I'll start over for you, Classy.
No, I'm watching. I'm watching. I get the gist.
I love the salute. The salute coming in.
Can we handle it? Pretty elites.
He is completely freaking
priest gets obliterated, like just full train.
No, the Omega Lols and the Kick W's. No.
Uh,
Everyone likes watching people suffer.
It's the. I'm sorry. We had ones in our. I mean, okay, so we did. There was a guy. I like this guy in our guild, and he hit 60 on Paladin, and then within 30 minutes, and he knew this was a bad idea. I confirmed it with it after he died. He went to shortcut that tunnel in Eastern Plaguelands with the Scarab, the elite Scarab guy, the Crypt Lord guy, and he's this big fucking Giga elite in Eastern Plaguelands that you don't fuck with. And we're literally in comms, like I'm like 52 or some shit, and we're doing some hinterland shit, and he's like, oh fuck me, I'm dead. I'm like, no you're not. He's like, yeah, I'm fucking dead. And then you see him die. But like, so anyway, he starts re-leveling, and I'm like, tell you what dude, if you need help, I'll just run you through early dungeons. Because he's like, oh fuck man, I don't want to do this shit again. So I go to help him with SM, and then there's this 50 hunter that's going to come help. He's like, yeah, I'll come help. And he goes, could I at 50 run through Western Plaguelands? So I'm like, yeah, just run, go around. And all the wildlife shit there before Bulwark is like 52. So just don't fuck with spiders, they can net you. And we're in fucking SM clearing shit, and all of a sudden I see his health bar go to half with a fire shock debuff. A flame shock. Like, dude, are you alright? And he goes, oh fuck. And then he fucking dies to a Searing Ghoul. And I'm like, how did you hit a Searing Ghoul? He goes, I ran right into Anderhall, dude, thinking I was 60. I'm like, what are you fucking doing? I just don't...
Yo.
It's like lemmings, dude. Like, you have to help these people by the hand or they just fall off the planet. You just charged right into Anderhall at 50, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about Classic that seems to attract retards, or if the retards are always in every game, they're just accentuated in hardcore. That is something I've been wondering about.
And then Savik saved me from that one group. I probably would have died in that Maradon because they pulled that nasty Lasher pack. They tried to 4-man it at 45. Because I was already telling them, I was like, we just shouldn't fuck with Maradon at 45. Like, we're not going to kill Princess. She's 51. So what are we doing? And then I leave to go help Savix. And they're like, well, we'll just clear some trash 4-man. And then they get to that pack, and I'm in comms like, the other priest is already telling them, because we had 2 priests, because it was just a meme group. And he's like, this is a bad idea. This pack is, like, notorious. And I was in there, I was like, just, y'all should not fuck with that. You don't even have to kill that pack. You just go around and go from purple. And they're like, well, that's going to take too long. They're like, we got cooldowns. Like, we got retail on the warrior and shit. And then sure enough, they all 3 of them fucking died. One of them makes it out.
You're an accessory to a murder.
Yeah, and I told Savix that. I'm with him. I was like, because the deadlock happens while I'm helping him with the fishing tournament, Stranglethorn. And he's like, I probably saved you. I'm like, you know what? I'm trying to think. As a priest, I have a fear bomb. That's all I could have added to that situation. Other than that, I think we're still dead. The invitation's open though. If y'all ever wanted to go another shot at it, I mean, I'd mob tag if you don't want to deal with level 1 to 10, all that bullshit. But again, I get it. Why do that when you can shit on kids in DayZ? I saw the Summit was playing this actually today.
It's a good time.
You should see, you know who Pops is, right? From the Only Fang shit.
Yeah.
That old guy. So he's playing a warrior because he had a rogue and he died. So then I guess his chat votes and told him to go warrior, and he's like 57. But the rogue that I was like in a couple of dungeons with, he went with Pops to Sunken Temple in that group, and like Pops was the off tank for the last guy, and he like taunts Aranicus and he doesn't use a shield macro, like he just won't put a shield on. And Aranicus just chunks him down to like 20% health in a second, and the paladin healer has to bop him. And he's just totally oblivious to what just happened. He's just, nothing wrong. And then I talked to that rogue, I was like, dude, my fucking heart like was pounding, because I thought we were all fucking dead. We're all dead. And all the people in chat like, dude, just make a shield macros. Like, I don't really do macros. I'm not worried about it and stuff. It's like, dude,
Holy shit, we are
God
worried.
help the level 60s.
Hello.
If he hits 60, that go into a dungeon with him. If he's not gonna use a shield swap macro.
We are. Hello.
I'm just saying, like, if I'm grouping with you in hardcore, I expect you to, like, I do expect you to have, like, a certain level of competency.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just hit 60. Like, I was talking to that rogue guy. He's like, what's your plan? I'm like, I mean, just to set the stage here, we have multiple paladins that are in the mid-50s and 60s that said they're not going to stop tanking. Like, they're still tanking in 50 dungeons. And they're like, I'm going to stay prot. And I was like, this is going to upset people. I'm not grouping with a prot paladin at 60. I'm not going to do it. I do subscribe to the Asmongold school of, if you are a paladin that hit 60, you are a healer. You are a healer. If you are not healing, you are doing it wrong. Yeah, that is an incorrect thing to do. And he's like, I didn't design the game. Don't yell at me. It just is what it is. Prot paladins will get you killed.
True.
But there's a couple guys that are super knowledgeable, and then they were like, look, if you're geared right and you know what you're doing, Consecrate can pump crazy threat and all this kind of shit they do.
Oh, I believe it.
And I'm sure it can, but the 1 second that I'm dropping this big giga heal, and right before the heal drops, you ass pull that gargoyle and strat, you're not taking that threat off me in time. That gargoyle's on my ass. And I have to run it into your Consecrate now, where a warrior just goes, no.
Give me here.
Yeah.
Valid true real and based.
Valid, true, real, and based.
God, that priest hitting that fallen hero though, that broke my heart. Cause he and I had this long. He was like doing Sunken Temple. It's like, what reward did I hear in the quest? Like, oh, dude, you get this trinket, these blessed prayer beads. It's great. He's like, I can't wait to go to 60, man. There's like this little kid, you know, like the little kid in the new army unit. You're like, and then he just gets his head blown off. He fucking
like that? Oh,
what did you do? No.
Have any?
Oh. God damn it, somebody's up here.
Yummy.
Hello?
Oh, sounds yummy.
Oh yeah, I'm scrunching. We eating.
Have you looked at this place?
Yeah, I'm on the roof right now.
Haven't invited me. I'm a little sick here, so that's why I'm here.
Oh
we
yeah,
need warriors, Ammo. We need level 60
feel free to
warriors.
loot what's left.
Oh, I
There's
believe
really
it.
not much.
I believe you're running through them like fucking
Vitamins on you?
coffee mug and Thor.
No, I
am
don't. I
on
didn't get
the-
any. That's all I was here for.
You're going down hard.
Fuck me too. I'm sick.
Oh
Believe all
shit,
that.
brother. I'm sorry.
Believe all that shit.
If I had them, I'd give you. I promise.
No,
There
we
wasn't
stop.
none.
Actually, no. When you start a freshie and then you get sick, like randomly, like
Yep, it's
Sorry.
cooked. It's cooked.
it's so nice. Hello? Fine shit. Well, that sucks.
Might be able to find it in the containers and shit on the outsides of the city. I would check there.
Yeah, we'll search. Thank you, man.
No problem. Good luck.
Good luck.
Hell yeah. Damn. I should ask that guy what color shirt he was wearing. Now I might blast him. Oh, that was the guy I was about to shoot earlier. Alright. You see they invited all the classic Andys out? The fucking Blizzard?
Yeah. That's what everyone's been hitting.
Classic.
Plus. They signed an NDA. They can't say anything.
Yeah. My favorite comment is it going to be Classic Plus or Turtle Minus? I like that.
It's a rough one.
My favorite was people saying that no, it's not gonna be Classic Plus. It's gonna be
Mobile.
Wad Classic.
Uh-oh.
That's what they wanted to talk to him about is how to set
Watt
up.
Classic. Yeah, true.
What were they called? Strongholds. What were they called? Garrisons.
Fucking garrisons, right? Yeah. Tell them how to not fuck that up.
I think Mop's like totally dead. I think, from what I've heard.
Oh yeah, I'm
like,
sure.
Which
Yeah.
is, I think they just released Siege of Orgrimmar. Which is a shame because that's one of my favorite raids. But it did.
Think Cardinal still plays?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Pop GDKB, or not Pop GDKB, what was the guy?
Pop, oh yeah, it was Pops. GDKPs? Yeah.
Primal. I'm trying to remember the name of that guy that he's with now.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Pops was the meme guy
The,
that was
the
always
fucking
pissed off.
psycho, yeah.
That was funny.
Holy shit, I ratted my way into so many of his raids though still, holy. That dude was a psychopath. That shit was dope in Wrath when I had like multiple characters to raid on. And having all those GDKBs.
There were so
It
many
was cool. It
classic
felt like I
ones.
always had something to do.
When we were trying to kill Yogg, and Dutch kept popping the fucking clouds.
Yep.
Y'all made him sit in the corner.
That was fucking awesome. Like, look, bro, you'll learn it next week. You'll learn it next week. Don't worry, just sit over there.
Right there, with your thumb in your mouth. All we do is face.
It's truly beautiful, honestly.
Somehow we would always wipe a cat lady. We had that full raid on farm. Like, everything. And we would still wipe.
I think
the
that was a
cat.
good. I think it was good. It was good for the guild. It was a good dynamic because we would get cat
I think it was good for the
cat lady humbled. Then everybody would fucking hop off their
Lock
own
in.
dicks for a
Really
minute.
locked in.
Remember, guys, we still suck. We're just trying to be good.
Yeah. True. That was good. I had a fun time with all of that.
Did you enjoy that time?
Yeah, I thought it was sick. I always thought the cat lady ones were fucking funny.
Well, we always like changed.
You only
the
thought it was funny
total.
because I'd be the one getting fucking one hit.
Honestly, I didn't have to be the one to sprig out, okay? Because I had Fifong to do it for me.
Yeah. He couldn't handle that.
You know what I mean? So like somebody needs to like, it is a problem. It's
Yeah.
something that needs to go back into shape, but
I
don't
agree.
have to
I
do it.
agree.
Just
Yeah,
sit.
yeah.
You know, if I had a Fifong do that on my Discord, I could just be laughing about it all the time too.
All right, I'm fucking bored. I'm pulling up on the gym.
Yeah.
Any pussies?
It pops.
I'm here to slide.
There's so much useless dog shit in this place.
In what? What is it?
I'm watching Pops. They're in BRD,
Oh.
and he's opening coffers, and like every time he loots anything, he has a stack of 2 Morning Glory Dew in his backpack.
Holy shit! I almost just stepped on that. Oh my fucking god! I would have cried. Someone put a bear trap behind the gym door. What a psycho.
There's no way they're opening all the coffers. There's no way.
Oh my god, that's hilarious though.
You gonna do it? You gonna do it, Pops? You gonna open that last one? Here they come.
Holy shit! The grocery store is actually a grocery store today.
It's got food in it.
Oh, I got hella food. I've never seen so much food in the fucking grocery store before. Holy shit. I looted like fucking 5 cans, like 3 2x1s. Holy schmoly.
You know, Donald's getting on time.
I mean, probably, but at like fucking 9 o'clock. I'm just kind of hanging out in the north. He didn't respond to me. I'm just kind of like hoping he died, so that way he's in the north. I mean, I have enough to push south, so I guess I could. Well, no.
I have.
I'm not just sitting for a fucking hour and a half. I'm not doing it.
I think I'm next to the Verguda fire station, and like my character's fed, triple plus, warm, all that has closed.
Yeah.
All
I mean,
I have is a
I'm
revolver
in
with
Bermuda right
bullet
now.
hell.
I'm gooped as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My character's just more or less ready to log in whenever we are playing So if he gets in a queue, I'll get in queue.
I just found another CR. We could both be gooped right now. You could have 2 CRs. And a crossbow.
Is there any real plan with the key card?
Well, I mean, during the week, not really.
When did we bury it?
Monday, I believe?
Was it yesterday?
Or, wait, today's Monday. What was it? Saturday?
Today's not
Is-
Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday. I don't even fucking know what's happening. No, we didn't do it yesterday, so we did it either Saturday or Sunday. It was Saturday or Sunday for sure.
Okay.
Uh,
So then we have to do something by Saturday.
yeah, well, yeah, like probably like Friday night or something.
I
We
feel
can.
like if we go and just do the thing, like we just have to go and do the things. We have the key card.
All we need is
Might as
just
well.
like we just gotta stack up. Like the only thing we could do during the week is just like try and find and stack up filaments.
Yeah.
You know, that's really.
You know, if we get a good South Life going, we can just walk over to Tara with all of our fucking bullshit
Yeah.
and just you know do the things.
Yeah, we could run around like the Terra Industrial. We could look for the fucking boat.
My college shit just started today.
And the thing is, we might not even be able to do it with that key card. You know, like there's no guarantee that we get it done. So,
What do you mean?
what I'm saying, just because we have the key card doesn't mean like we can't either lose it or we won't be able to find all the shit or whatever. You know what I mean? So
Just need the filaments?
we need the filaments and we need the boat, and then NBC gear like gas mask. Trying to think
So
what
we need
else.
the boat.
The
We'll get the
the
gas
red boat.
mask. What red boat?
There's a red boat that spawns on the coast of Terra Island, and it has a blueprint that you need.
Oh right, we need the blueprint.
Yeah, that's why last time we were like so hyped up about it is because we had the card, we had the blueprint, we had 2 of the 3 things, you know, like we were basically there.
Yeah.
That was like the whole reason behind like why we were like trying to push for it so hard. Like right now we have, you know, one of the parts
I mean,
instead of like
we
all
didn't,
of them
we
but
didn't
one.
really push for it that hard though. To be honest.
Well, it wasn't even really that. It was that one, we couldn't ever find, or Command, I don't spend time in industrials like actively searching for orange filaments, and we just kept finding blue and reds.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, you know, at some point we die, and now it's like we got to make it the whole way back south, and then be in a situation where we can just fuck off looking in industrials and like aren't trying to get busy or something, and like, et cetera, et cetera. So that's kind of what I mean.
Have you ever considered just being a girl?
I could. Actually, yesterday, I don't even know if I said this. Yesterday when I was playing with Manny, we were, I don't remember exactly where we were, but we were like somewhere like kind of outside uranium. This was like before we went in. And we just like posted up by a tree real quick. And sure enough, there was like a stash of like a backpack and just like a couple of things of bullshit. And a fucking orange spool. I couldn't fucking believe it. The orange filament. We just like stumbled upon it in a tree.
Some guy just placed it there.
Yeah, I think like they probably found it in like the little area like close to us, and then just like ran it there, and they're probably gonna come back. If I was a solo player, I would have waited there for at least a good like 15 minutes. If they place it on the ground, they're coming back for it, you know, or they're just trying to hide it, which is also the thing. Like maybe they just, you know,
They're probably trying to hide it.
yeah, they just wanted to hide it. But
If it had other stuff like food
There was a
Like,
backpack with just
design or
like
something.
I don't remember because the Manny fucking like scooped everything like because he went into the tree first. So I didn't really see what all it was, but like it wasn't like there was a fucking, you know, big stash of food or like a fuck ton of bullets or like anything like that. Like the biggest thing was just that they had the fucking spool in there. Wait, should I use it? Holy shit, I should use this actually. Wait, I should use this right now.
I don't want to take any more stupid fights though. The one in Maine had me thinking. Like, yeah, we could have played it better.
Oh, we just
I
ran
was- I
up
was
to those
thinking-
dudes.
I was thinking what would have been honestly better would be for two of us to be on the roof. Like, once you're on the roof, then I get on the roof.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I fucked up.
And then
I
could
fucked. I
AK
was
down
just.
the door and just start pre-firing every corner up there.
Yeah.
And
I was
you
just
come
tilted
behind me,
'cause-
but it's too hard to peek downstairs with people because you don't want to block someone. You know.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, upstairs ain't no better though. You're in that little teeny ass hallway.
It's not much better, but ideally
It's still
what
better,
happens
yeah.
is that the bottom guy wouldn't peek at all to sleep until we're already fighting people upstairs.
Yeah.
Because there's a billion angles to get shot at from downstairs. Because you could be on any stair. And Donald got shot from the top floor, and he got shot through the middle. You know how you can look down all the stairs? He got shot in his legs from up there. So yeah. But it's still not better. It still sucks. It's still a shitty fight. And in fact, like, these guys are like, so you guys want a PvP and come push us? Like, that's so big.
That trigger dot
That's
L.
so big.
Second they said that, I was like, we're gonna be pushing this. Give it fucking 10 minutes, we're gonna end up be pushing this.
I was fine with pushing it, but honestly,
I mean, I was too. I don't know. I'm less like
no, I wanted to leave.
I'm like less
But
worried.
pushing.
Uh,
I was
like-
ready to die
like-
that life anyway.
like that. I get. Yeah, it's like I don't know. I feel like I'm always ready to die. Now. Because like I just want to like have more. I just want to put myself in scenarios to like shoot and shit. That's kind of my main thing. I'm tired of getting shit on in the south.
Yeah. I mean, we normally do pretty alright. We do alright. We do worse in the south and the north, but usually we're more poor.
Yeah.
When we all have guns and we're not taking retard fights like that, I mean, we're usually doing alright. But when I BK-12 and we're going against guys with AKs, like, yeah, we lose it every time.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't have 4,000 hours, whatever. That guy said he had 1,400 hours. I was like, holy shit. What the fuck? Donald's not wrong. Like, literally fucking every person ever has fucking a bajillion hours.
Yep.
For some fucking reason.
Why is the blizzard gonna stop the second I light my fire, bro? Suck a cock. Suck a whole cock.
Like, it's crazy to me that most of those guys have more DayZ hours than I have in RuneScape. Like, that's crazy to me. Because at least 30% of the time in RuneScape, I'm AFK. Like, of my total time, I would lop 30% of that off as, like, actual me playing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I feel.
Because, like, dude. I mean, you played it a bit to see, like, how easy it is to just AFK shit, and then, like, you might be chopping a tree for 10 minutes, but then you're not logging out for another 15. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's all just AFK time.
I mean, I have like fucking. I'm coming up on like 800 hours now. But
On DayZ?
yeah, I just tell people I have like 400 or 500 hours. Like usually those are the numbers.
Yeah.
I feel like because I've had the game since literally
Fine.
alpha, so like I've played the
Fine,
game
it's fine.
like 4 years. You know, I can say that, but it's just it hasn't been my game for 4 years. 4 years. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
kind
of
of
course.
some of these people like this is the fucking game they play all day, every day, all the fucking time.
Yeah. I am jealous
Or
of that
games,
sometimes. I wish I could
or
maybe
games like this, anyways. Like yesterday when I was playing with that dude, he asked me like what other games I play, and I told him like League of Legends or World of Warcraft, and he said, "Whoa, really?" And I said, "Yeah, you were probably expecting like Valorant or CS:GO, right?" And he's like, "Honestly, you're the first person I've talked to that doesn't play shooters." I told him I was like, "This is the only shooter I play,"
Yeah, pretty much. That's the
and
same
he
for
he
kind of all
thought,
of us, really.
yeah, he thought that was fucking crazy. I'm so food rich. Holy shit. Let's go. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I hear somebody, I think. Someone's trying to creep my steps. I don't know if I'm being schizo or not. It sounds like somebody's like creep walking around somewhere. It might be on the roof. I might just be fucking tripping balls. Alright, bro, I got all my food. Actually, let's go hit this. Oh. What fucking gun is that? A sporter? Oh, holy fuck. I
You goddamn cheater.
didn't see what time it was. I was like, what? My game. Problem menacing as a motherfucker. Alright, so within 10 minutes, Donnell should hop in the call and tell us he's on his way home. And that Liz hopped in queue.
Yeah, you wish.
Nah, surely, surely. No. Fuck, man. Okay. Data verification error. We love it.
That sucks.
BRB.